All right, I like the angle. Now I gotta get the camera ready. Used to be scared of the world. Oh, and I gotta lock this too. Ooh, child. Oh, why don't I grab floss? Oh, it's over here. Is this broken? Oh, shit. Let's turn this on. Should I do white light? Oh, this is cool white. Hold on, I'll stick to this one. All right. Used to be scared of the world, to go out on my own. Always look lonely and cold. I'm on the other side now, and I miss my home. Why do I feel so alone? All right, okay, we got that. This is our setup. I gotta see if I like it like this. I have like no space from here to here. Just gotta trust it. Oh, geez. You know what? I'm gonna just start ranting, and if you can only see half my forehead, so be it. If you can, I don't care what is seen, I just care that what is said is heard. Period. All right. Well, I think it needs to be down. I don't know what camera I'm looking at, but I think I'm gonna go down in here. All right, let's start off with, hi, how are you? Where have I been? Funny story, I misplaced this device one day. I think it was on my way to school. I was like, okay, let me put it here, and then I'm gonna just pick it up later, and I'm gonna just go back to editing, because I had a Tamu Part 2 video to film. What ended up happening was I misplaced this for ever since then. Like, literally, when was the last video posted? I don't even know. It's been so long that at one point the YouTube app got offloaded. So it's been a while. I don't think it hasn't been a year yet, right? Because it was like around the summer. Yeah, because I was taking, I think, summer classes. So that's what happened. I looked all over. Well, when I decided to look, I looked where I thought it was, and it wasn't there. So I gave up. Then I tried again, and then I gave up. And then I realized I don't want to show my ears. And then I decided, like about 2 weeks ago or so, I decided, let me settle down and let me really like look for this, because I'm ready to get my life back together. And I did that, and it ended up being in, I have a box where I keep all my socks and underwears, because I feel like there's no point in folding it. Sue me, I guess. So I like dumped that out, because I was like, I don't know why I decided to look in there. But I was like, let me just look in here, because I was about to look, like in my closet I have like a box of socks and underwears, and then like this like shelf where all my like, you're gonna hear like so many times that if you were to take a shot every time I said like, you'd be blackout drunk. Cirrhosis of the liver. Kidney transplant on the list, number 3. All right, I don't know what to tell you. Also might get interrupted at one point. I'm not sure about that. Likely. So yeah, so then I have a shelf with like all my fancier clothes or whatnot. And I was like telling myself, it's there, it's on the shelf. But the thing is, I was not in the mood to like dump all the clothes on the floor and then have to refold this. So I was like, oh, let me just check my underwear box or whatever. I dumped there. I like took everything out. Boom, there it is, the phone. I was like, let me quote what I said. I was like, I don't know whether to shout and praise the Lord or literally say a curse word right now. I was like, cause I was like, should I be like, hallelujah, finally found it, or should I be like, what the actual fuck, man? What the actual man? So then I found it. So I was like, okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is do a little rant video because a lot has happened since I last saw this, since I last sat down and recorded a video. And I have mad videos that are like in editing process because I was like editing and filming a lot of videos at once during the summer, during the summer. Now I'm like not in the mood for something. Like I'm still gonna post that Tamu part 2 video because it's cute or whatever. But I think there are other videos that I posted on there that I don't think I want to continue. I might just delete everything and start over. Yeah. So found the phone and then it was dead or whatever. So decided to charge it up. My nails are dirty. Please don't look at them. Did I finish everything? Yeah, so I guess that I found the phone, so charged it for a bit, and now like that was like 2 weeks ago, so now I'm actually sitting down and ready to get my life together. Why am I finally recording again, giving you guys an update? Because I just found out I'm overweight. I know it's not I know I'm being dramatic, right? I know I'm being dramatic. Do not even that. Like if you see me, like you would think, oh, white girl's all the way in your ass cheeks. Ew. But like no, I looked at a scale and then I compared it to internet, and I know comparison is the thief of joy, whatever. But I was already like going through it. I've been going through it since. Not even gonna lie to you, I feel like I've been going through it since winter of 2021. If I'm being real with you, winter of 2021, it wasn't as bad, but winter of 2022, that was kind of killer. 2023, that was just this winter, right? Yeah, I've been going through it. I realized, I think, like, not to self-diagnose myself, but I think I have seasonal depression. Because it's the way, I don't even know if it's like seasonal depression. I feel like it's definitely like some form of seasonal depression, but then like, especially this past summer, where I really did not do much, throw that whole year away. Throw 2023 in the garbage for me, like really. I waved a white flag for today. I gave up trying for today. I gave up on the day. And I know I'm not supposed to do that because our time here on this earth is limited, but I gave up on the day because it was just like, ugh. The day wins. All right. I'm not gonna try. The devil can have the day. Like, I don't even want to say, oh, I'll try again tomorrow, because that's selfish of me to say, because, like, I'm not guaranteed tomorrow, but at the same time, it's like, you used to brave the world on your own. Girl. Where was I? Something more shocking than finding out I was fat. Giving up on the day. Yeah, so yeah, I forgot what other point I just made. Found out today that I was fat. Like, I know, like, I don't know, actually, I don't know. I don't like. I've noticed like my tummy be a little bit more tummier. Like I have more rolls and whatnot. But I just found out I'm like 170 pounds, which kind of concerned me because I was like, whoa, 170, that's kind of a lot. And it's like, how is my brother like 14 years old and able to like carry me and I'm like 170 pounds? This whole time I thought I was like 150 because the last time I checked I was 150. So that means pre-pandemic up until now, I've only gained 30 pounds because pre-pandemic, I know I used to be like 140. Like 140 to like 144 max pre-pandemic. I'm like, to be more specific with you, 2019, August, September, when I was filling out my physical, when I was getting my physical done for volleyball, it was probably the last time I really knew my weight, which was like 140-ish. I remember being told, oh, good, you're healthy, great BMI, by my doctor at the time. And then I just stepped on the scale today, like 4 times already today. 169.4, 169.4, 169.4, 168.8. So now I get to Google and I'm like, is this normal? Because I don't feel normal. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you, I don't feel normal. I haven't felt normal in a long time. Oh, I was talking about my seasonal depression. Let's put a pin on that. Let me take notes on because this is gonna be a long rant if I don't I'm gonna end up losing my train of thought a lot if I don't like jot things down for real. Okay, seasonal D. Now I'm talking about my weight. And I want to talk about my events that's happened from now. Let me make sure this thing's recording because I don't even know. Now, we've already been talking for 11 minutes and we haven't even gotten into the real tea. I know this is the internet, so I'm not going to overshare everything, but like, you know, I just want to look back on this video. What am I talking about? Seasonal depression? Let me just really quickly talk about the last time I was here. The last time I was here, it was like January of 2023. I was just ranting about school and stuff and how I was pretty much upset with the ways my classmates thought of themselves. They really put themselves down and it pissed me off. That was like the most, I feel like that's the only thing I really remember. It was just me being upset with my classmates because they were like, I'm going to fail. Meanwhile, like, they're dumb smart. And it's like, stop saying this to yourself because it's pissing me off. Like, you know damn well you're gonna pass. And did, because now look at them. A whole year later, they're seniors now, getting ready to graduate. Notice how I didn't include myself. Good. We'll get into that. All right, okay. All right, my weight. Yeah, so apparently for my height, I'm supposed to be in like 140s is normal, 140s to like 150s. Crazy. But I found it like somewhat relieving that I've gained 30 pounds in like 4 years, especially with the way I was eating McDonald's constantly when I was working at McDonald's. Like almost every single shift, every single day I had work, I had some form of McDonald's in my body. So if you like, that's why I'm kind of glad that I'm not 25 yet, because the girlie I saw only 2 TikToks, but the girlies have been saying once you hit past 25, the weight is gonna stick. So I'm glad that the weight has not been sticking, because the way I've been eating recklessly, I mean, there were times where I really tried to redeem myself. Okay, like, let me go on a vegan journey, let me adapt cauliflower, let me take in smoothies, let me do this, I've been trying to balance it out, but I really just want to thank God that like the weight has not been sticking, because I feel like if I weighed more, like if I really started gaining weight, I feel like I'd be a lot more depressed, not just because of my weight, but because of my circumstances, including my weight. Because it's like, damn, I'm like fat and I'm like obese with a miserable life. Like, damn, I'm really not winning. Like, okay, I can have a miserable life right now, but at least I look good. Like, there's still hope. But if I'm like fat and miserable, it's like, damn, what the fuck? How many years do I got left? Like, what more is there? I can't win. But luckily, Ozempic is coming out, so I'm not even gonna hold you. I probably would have. I probably would have cheated. I would have probably just treadmill, cheated, and a little bit of weights, but mostly cheat and treadmill up until like I lose enough, and then I'll probably focus on weights. Okay, I finished talking about my weight. Seasonal depression, yeah, I don't know what it. Sorry, I'm quiet. I just know that somebody up there is going to try and disrupt. Seasonal depression, I don't know what it is, but like, it's not even like I hate the wintertime. Like, I like the wintertime because of the darkness, because people are indoors more, so there's less people out. Everybody, it's just gloom, I guess. It's cold. Everybody's so cold and they're upset that they're cold, and I find enjoyment in that. I like it. It's like um it's like a manifestation of loneliness, which, as an introvert, I'm rocking heavy with it. I'm not even going with you. Like, I'm for like chilling, but at the same time, it's like I can appreciate it, but then not even realize like how it's affecting me. Like, it's taking a toll on me mentally, and it's like at some points I am aware, and other points I'm not aware, and it isn't until like I start to look. I'm speaking slow to try and avoid saying like sorry. When I turn around and I reflect, I'm like, oh shoot, it got me for real. So I don't even want to get into examples because that's like TMI, but my room is a mess. But like, my room is a mess. It's just I feel as if that this season has probably been worse than others, solely because it still is, because I'm not even back there yet. It has gotten to a point where I don't even sleep in my own bed anymore. I spend every night on the couch, and I feel as if this was probably a result of the stress load of the third semester of school as well. All right, hold on. I'll be RP. I'm being called. I knew it. I don't want to mess this up. See, and I'm not even trying to edit this video, so it's like, skip forward 5 minutes. Yeah, Mom. Up and down, what's going on? Turns out she was walking up and down looking for me to say goodbye. Okay. Hold on. I don't even know where we are. I'm skinny, I'm winning, and all you girls are ugly. All the guys on my phone are ugly. All right. I'm pretty sure it's this camera that I'm supposed to be looking at. Okay. So now I'm in the house alone for the time being, about like 4 hours or so. So, happy St. Patrick's Day. Seasonal depression. F it, we ball. If I say it, I say it. It's just part of my vocabulary. I feel it was so bad to the point where I was feeling like, okay, we get that. Other things I've done, I don't, babes, I kid you not. Let me use 2023 before like September. When did it start getting bad? I think when we went back an hour, so like November. Before November 2023, for a long time, I brushed my teeth twice a day. Done my routine, my facial routine ever since I started it. Accordingly, so I use my night products in the night, my day products in the day. Like that has been the routine. Now, I hate to admit it, but chronic means something that's been happening for a long time. Lately, for a long period of days, a long time, a couple months now, that's a lot of time, it's gotten to the point where I only brush my teeth once a day. Because I'm falling asleep on the couch, and like because I'm going to sleep on the couch, and it at one point it was like, whoops, accidentally fell asleep on the couch because I was coming home from school. I was coming home from school at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm too tired to go to my room. Let me just crash out here. But even when we got off a break, and you know the light was coming at the end of the tunnel, end of the semester kind of beat, I was still falling asleep on the couch. But this time I was like, I mean, it's calling my name. I think my couches are evil. I'm just gonna say that. Like, and it was even before school. Every time I used to like get home late or whatever, or not even get home late, get home period, and I sat myself on the couch, I would never be productive. I don't know. I think couches are evil. Some type of evil entity to them, to where it's like you sit on it, laziness consumes you, and it's like, ugh, sickening. But I say this and I still sleep on the couch, but I'm not even gonna hold you. I think I'm starting to see clarity because I've been sleeping in my mother's bed for the past 2 nights. All right, so my eyes are starting to be opened up. Like that's why we're here for real. Like I feel like if I was still sleeping on the couch, do you think I'd have it in me to make a freaking video right now? I'm gonna set a timer for 30 minutes. I'm gonna try and wrap this up in 30. And babes, you already know I'm not even gonna look at this video back. I'm not even gonna look at it back. I'm gonna just post it because it is what it is. What are we on? My couch is evil. Seasonal oppression got bad. Barely brushing my teeth. Barely washing my face. I'm not taking care of myself. It really was a mindset of just, F it, who cares? F it, who cares? F it, who cares? There's always tomorrow. I'll just try again tomorrow. It is what it is. And it was just like, I feel like the time, like the day really just influenced my decision because it's like, it's dark. So it's just like, I'm alone. Like it's comforting in the dark in a bad kind of way in terms of productivity. Cause it's like, but like the clock went back like last week or so, and I'm not even gonna lie, when it did, something awoken in me. Like I was feeling so like spiritually alive. I was just like, yes, I could really just like go out and just like that's how I felt. Like I felt so alive and so full of energy. And I'm noticing now, it's like now that the sun is out longer, I feel like I'm like, let's do this and there's still more time for the day. I can achieve anything. It's like, let's go. Like nothing's holding me back now. And that's kind of like the mindset I've been having lately ever since the clock went back. And it's just like, okay. I thought it was the pills I was taking. I thought the pills I was taking, I thought it was going to help me, but it didn't help me. It was a placebo effect. And honestly, I let it do its placebo effect because it's like, I want to be more productive. I don't want to be lazy anymore. I don't want to be lazy anymore. I don't want to be lazy anymore. I don't want to be unproductive. Because right now, I feel like I can see myself, like, not to be Raven Baxter or anything, but I can literally see myself into the future right now. If I continue what I'm doing right now, my future self is going to want to slap me the F up and beat me up or something. Because it's like, what I'm doing to myself now, my future self is not going to be happy with it. And I'm not happy knowing that I'm going to let my future self be let down. Even 20-year-old me, 20 is too wrong. Even 19-year-old me kind of let down 21-year-old me now. And it's like, damn, I'm 21 now. I'm a I'm a bit in a grown level. I'm a bit at that grown age, babes. I'm a bit, like, I'm officially, like, young adult. Like, that is me. Even though on the bus, you know, I've been getting told them. I went to my brother's track meet thing, and I got mistaken for a teenager. They're like, student? I'm like, please. I ain't one of them older teenagers, man. I'm a grown woman, period. But yeah, regardless, I'm a young adult. I'm a young adult now. And it's really time to get my shit together, because it's like, I'm tired of seeing people my age. I don't care what you say. Let comparison steal my joy, all right? Let comparison steal my joy, but let it also be a reminder that I gotta get my money up, not my funny up. Like, let's be for real right now. I'm tired of seeing people around my age group. Because before, when I was like, 17, and people were like 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds were doing that, it's like whatever. It's like, okay, I still got time. But now I'm like 21 and 21-year-olds and 20-year-olds and 22-year-olds and 23-year-olds doing bigger and better things, and I'm here. Okay, so it's like, now it's like, okay, wait, pause. I gotta get on y'all levels too. Like, what's going on? I'm really slacking right now. Something not right. Something is not right, and something needs to be get done for real. Like when I was 17, I feel like I took it for granted. And what adult really told me, you're gonna take it for granted? Don't take it for granted. All right. I feel like from 17, but when I say 17, I really mean like pre-pandemic, because this pandemic whatever made me realize, like, damn, all y'all adults was right. Y'all mofo adults was right, and I hate the fact that y'all were. And yeah, you told me so. You told me the F so what? So now I'm here to tell you 17-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, get y'all shit together, for real. Get y'all shit together. Listen to them adults. They giving y'all advice because literally they've been there, done that. Can you believe it? Like, y'all, they saying it for a reason, because they've been there and they've done that. Sorry, I spit. I don't care. They were right. Like now that I'm here, I'm like, damn, I did live it. I did been there. I did done that. So that's why I feel like I be trying to tell my brother to do better, but he going down that same path. And now, as somebody that's been there, done that, especially, like, not even for people that are parents, right? And they have children and they want them to be the best. And it's like, you try to give them advice, but the child just it's like whatever to them. They try to push you aside. They don't really care for what you have to say. They don't really validate what you're saying, because it's just like, oh, you're old, whatever. As an adult, like, to them, I don't know, like, at what point do you just decide? Some parents I know, they're just gonna keep pushing, but for my brother's instance, I feel like I've said all that I need to say. At this point, I'm gonna just throw you into the wild and let you fend for yourself, and realize, and over time, maybe you'll realize that what I've been saying to you was trying to help you, not hurt you, and I wasn't just trying to be a nuisance. Because I'm at, like, I don't know, I know some parents have reached that age, or older people to younger people have reached that age where it's just like, you'll just figure it out on your own. You'll figure out what I've been trying to tell you. And I'm at the point where, little brother, I'm done trying to give you advice for you to be a better person, because I want you to be better than what I was, what other people are at your age. I want, like, at this point, it's like, I'm done. I'm gonna see you when you 18. I'm gonna see you when you 18, and we'll talk then. How did I get into talking about it? All right, so are we gonna finally start talking about what the heck happened to me this past month? Let's start. Let's say August, right? Let's start from September. September to. All right, boom. We've established that I probably have some form of seasonal depression. Next, September to December. Let's talk about how school was for me, because that's pretty much all I did was school, work. I was coming home wee hours of the night. I had 3 classes. They were all overwhelming. I was in school 5 days a week. And at the end of it, I literally, you know what, when they say, oh, when you look back 20 years from now, is what you did. You know how they say, like, oh, if you do something, how significant will it be in 20 years? What I'm about to say, I'm going to remember in 20 years, and I'm going to still be as pissed off as I was January 4th, 2024. So, all right, let me finish this school chapter quickly, because I'm aggravated. I feel like that's the main thing I really wanted to get off my chest. One of the main, actually. Where do I start? Okay, let me say this. Let me tell you something that nobody told me. My high school guidance counselor didn't tell me this. Nobody, and especially since there was a pandemic, there wasn't really any order in terms of what to do with the freshmen my first year of college. So let me tell you people who may not be in college. This is for the people who are not in college yet. I don't know how it is in some schools, but for the majority, it seems, because I've also been talking to other people once I made this discovery, when you apply to 2-year programs, it's not really 2 years, like as soon as you get in, you're out, 2 years, boom. Like associate programs or whatnot. It's finish your prerequisites first, and then the 2 years start once you hopefully get into the program. If I had known this, I would have probably went to a 4-year nursing school program where the prerequisites are like included as part of the 4-year program. I would have not have done. I promise you, if I could go back in time right now, I would have never done dental hygiene. I'm already in too far to back out now. So I was really pissed off when I got that email saying, you still want to continue? Girl, give me your freaking degree and let's move on. What do you mean you still want to continue? I made it this far. You think I'm going to turn it back now and do what? I don't have anything else to land back on, so let's keep going. What? I would have never done dental hygiene if I knew it was going to be like this. I promise you, like literally, if there was a door right now, if there was a portal right here, right now, and I could open this door and yell to 2019, right? That's when you apply. 2019, applying for colleges, applications, Angela. I would have slapped her silly and yelled in her ear, do not do dental hygiene. Please go to a 4-year program. Please go to a 4-year program. Please go to a 4-year program, baby. Please, 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 please do not put us through this. Do not. You don't want to go through it. You don't want to go through what I've already gone through. I wish somebody told me. Like, oh, you need to do your prerequisites first, and then then you can get into a program. And the worst part was they weren't taking people every semester. They were taking people every fall. So there was a whole spring semester where I was just wasting away, just doing nothing, waiting to get into a program. And now I'm doing it again. I'm wasting a spring just to wait to retake my stupid oral anatomy class. Oral anatomy? No, wrong one. Oral pathology class. If I had known it was gonna be like this, I promise you I would have never done it. And then I was hearing, oh yeah, that's how some programs are. Oh, that's how a lot of 2-year programs are. You gotta do your prerequisites first, and then you get. You think I got time to waste like this? Especially coming like straight out of high school. I got that little college application. You've been accepted. Dental hygiene 2022 program, right? That's what it said. No, dental hygiene. You're gonna graduate in 2022. Great. I walk in. I'm like, okay, where are my classes? Why am I taking? Like, where's my advisor? What? Y'all said I was going to have an advisor. So I'm like, okay, let me just email the program. They're like, oh, actually, you have to come and complete these records first. I'm like, okay. I'm like, completing them. Oh, I'm in the middle of completing them. What now? Y'all haven't said anything to me. Oh, as long as you declare your major as dental hygiene, we're going to just look at you and observe you until, it's time to make our decisions. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm like, oh, but according my acceptance letter said that I'd be graduating this year. What I haven't taken any classes yet. Yeah, we actually accepted people every cycle, and fall only, and it's 2 years, and it's very competitive, and we have all these list of rules that'll make you cry your eye sockets out once you get in. Okay. F it. I'm just gonna switch over to dental tech, because I'm like, I wasted 2 years already. I'm not gonna waste 2 years more. I'm not waiting around on them. Congratulations, you got in. I'm gonna need you to switch back to dental hygiene and declare your major as dental hygiene. Please do not ever change your major once you're in this program. Okay. All right. Hey guys, if you fail class your first semester, you're out. 75 is passing, or you're out. Okay. Well, barely got through that semester. That was a shock. Now that I'm finally back in person, after taking 2 years worth of online classes, I really forgot. Like, this really isn't like high school. Like, I might actually have to study, yo. Yeah, you do have to study. Wait, I don't actually have to study to pass. I just realized I just have to study enough to memorize what you're gonna put on the test. So as long as I pass your test, I'm good, aren't I? Yup! Oh, okay, so in that case, moving on to semester 2, I guess. So patience, are you? No, we're not gonna help you find patience. You have to find it on your own. If they are a scary creep, that's on you! Oh. So now what happens if my patient doesn't show? You get a 0. And you have to make it up on your own time. And if you don't have enough patience by the end of the semester, and if you don't complete your requirements, you're out. Also, if you fail a class, you're out. Again. Oh, okay. Well, after getting multiple PNPs, patient not present, this semester, I somehow gracefully did it. Finally, I can get a break this summer. You're a night student, so actually, you have to spend half of your summer twice a week in pharmacology. Is that exciting? Well, I don't have a choice, do I? Unless you want to graduate 2 years later, you don't have a choice. All right, well, let's just get through pharmacology. Wow, pharmacology was awful. I hope it gets better now. But looking back, it actually wasn't so terrible. 3rd semester is the worst semester compared to all 4 semesters. Well, how bad could it be? It's gonna trigger some form of seasonal depression for you. Okay, well, that was not easy, but I think I did it, right? And I'm finally a senior. I'm finally gonna graduate, and I'm gonna not let myself down. I'm not gonna let the people I work with down. I'm not gonna let my family down. I'm not gonna let my friends down. I'm gonna make everybody proud because I'm finally a senior, and I've been waiting my whole life to finally graduate. As soon as I got into freshman year of high school and I realized how much I hated high school, I've just been looking forward to college, and I'm finally here. I'm finally at the finish line. I'm finally ready to graduate. I've asked anybody I've ever talked to, I've been always ready to graduate. 2024, a leap year. How many leap years have I graduated on? 2020 graduate, 2016 graduate, 2008 graduate. I'm ready. This is it. Like, I've been praying for this. I've been writing it down. 2024, I will become a college graduate. I finished my 4 years, as messy as it was. No! Don't fume. Because technically you didn't pass your class, so you gotta wait a whole semester to retake that one class, and since it's been a while, you have to add another class that we want to give you, and if you pass both of those classes, then you can continue to the next semester, because you're not graduating in 2024. What the fuck, man? What the actual fuck do you mean? What the fuck are you talking about right now? Don't fucking play with me. What the fuck could you possibly be talking about? Talking about something I'm not graduating in 2024. I listed all that other dumbass shit slide. What the fuck are you talking about right fucking now? Oh, well, yeah, so you passed with the 70. Congrats, I guess. Even though the 70 is bare minimum. But I also made this one rule in my class only that you have to have an average test grade of a 70 because I want you guys to pass the boards. And if you can pass my tests, you can pass the boards. So, thought I challenge, bitch. So now what if I pass your test with an average of 70, but then I fail your portion topic on the board's exam? What if I had a 90 in your class, but then I fail your portion of the test at... That one's gonna happen. Or what if, say I do fail? Yeah, I did. What if I fail? What if I actually end up excelling on your portion only on the exam and I fail everybody else's? What do you gotta say for that? Exactly. So January 4th, I get a text message from somebody in my class saying, Angela, what's going on? You didn't sign up for your classes? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm still here. I never backed down. I didn't fail anything. So I went to go check, and then I checked my school email, and they were like, yeah, based off of that, you didn't pass. So technically, I passed the class, but according to one regulation of her class, which is you must pass your test average of the 70, and the reasoning she made that was specifically so that if we are able to pass her tests with an average of 70, where we have a chance at the board's exam or whatnot. And she was like, and then I was like, oh shoot, I did not pass her class with a 70 in that aspect, but I passed all my classes overall. So I was like, oh shoot, because I also had like a requirement for a patient. I had to see a patient like in the 4th semester that I saw last semester, and I told all these people, all my patients, that I said, just come back and see me, come back and see me, come back and see me. I have not spoken to them. I did not break the news. Y'all know how, like, literally ask anybody that was in my class with me, they're gonna pity me. I don't want your pity though, but they're gonna say, yeah, poor Angela, whatever, because it's like, they saw me struggle. I just want to point out that I feel like I struggled more in 2nd semester than I did 3rd semester. Just saying. 3rd semester, I felt like a little bit more confident in my patient situation than I did 2nd semester. I just want to put that out there. Yeah, it was like really hard for me. Like, I literally was grabbing homeless people off the street. I was grabbing literal crackheads to be my patients. I'm not even gonna lie to you. There was this one lady I took from off the street. I was like, hey, Saturday, 8 o'clock in the morning, can you be my patient? I'll pay you. Like, I'm just so desperate. I do not want, like, a PMP is what they call it when your patient doesn't show up and then you have to make it up. I dragged her in there, like, at the nick of time, because you have, like, a 30-minute window. I got her in the nick of time. She ended up, like, 10 minutes later, she ended up saying, I have to go take a smoke break. I never ever saw her after that day, but I did find out where she lives. She lives in a nearby shelter by my school. I feel like a lot of the patients I've had to see that I've grabbed out on my own, and not all of them, but like the ones that, some of them, the ones that I've seen, the ones that oh my God, I don't know how to say it, but like, not everybody, like, you if you know, you know. Well, they don't know, but they were literal crackheads, bro. And it's just like, I did all that. I paid for all my patients. For what? For what? I feel like all my efforts were in vain. I did all that for what? For what? I'm sitting down in Smashburger reading that email saying that I'm not gonna be graduating, I'm not being going forward. And it's like, it's the stupidest thing, because y'all could have at least let me go forward and then just let me take the class in the spring. I would have been okay with knowing that, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna graduate, but I'm still gonna continue with my classes, and I'm just gonna have to repeat it next semester. No, I gotta wait a whole damn semester just to retake this one itty bitty class, just so that I can finish with my last 2 stupid ass classes. I'm pissed the fuck off, and I have every right to fucking be. Like, don't even, bro. Don't even. And it's worse because it's been, 2 months now, and I haven't said a word to anybody except for Kaya, because she was there the day I found out. She's like, oh, at least we can graduate together. Kaya, I've been waiting to get the fuck out of this school ever since I found out how they fucked me over. I've been fucking waiting. Excuse my language for real, but I've been waiting. I've been anticipating. Impatiently waiting at that. Just to graduate in 2024. Nothing, like, all that shit was gonna go, like, everything was gonna be forgiven as long as I had a diploma in my hands come May 2024. My mother just 2 days ago asked me, what day are you graduating? I did not have the heart to tell her, like, oh, I'm not graduating right now. No. I did not have the heart to tell her that I'm not graduating. I didn't have the heart to tell her that. I don't know. I don't want to look at her face when I tell her that I'm actually not graduating. And I get it, like, oh, everybody goes through their own paths. You don't have to tell me that. I already know that. But my path was graduate in 4 years. But at the same time, I get it. It's the consequences of my own actions. I did this to myself. But girl, don't make some stupid ass rule like that. And don't get me wrong, like, the teacher was super sweet or whatever. But it's like, shit, another fucking year? Are you dead ass, my nigga? Are you fucking dead ass? Like, and I was like, I'm like yelling out to God, like, Lord, you know that, what is it? When you're idle, it's bad to be idle. So it's like, you know, the worst comes out of me when I'm idle. How are you gonna have me idle for a whole 8 months now? What the like, you know how bad idolism is for me. And now I'm dealt with it. Like, I haven't done shit. Like, I'm like withering away. And it's like, I'm wasting my 20s right now. And I want to cry. I want to cry. I want to scream. I want to yell. I want to cry. All this shit that I've gone through school, all this shit that I'm going through mentally, it's like negative after negative after negative, and it's just, and I'm not even gonna lie, there are a lot of people that have it worse than me. I'm not even gonna lie, like, their feelings are valid, but as somebody that's like not really perfectionist, but like has excelled through school all these years, has just been on top. You know how badly I wanted to just graduate early in high school? And I couldn't even do that because of the school I went to. I couldn't even graduate early because there was like a low performing school or whatever. So they were like, oh yeah, even though all these, whatever. I should have went to that other school, man. I should have went to that other school because they were allowed to graduate early. And best believe I would have definitely graduated early if I could. Because I feel like I have nothing right now. I really have nothing going for me. I have nothing going for me, like, right now, right as my feet are on this floor. I have, like, when I look around myself, right, like, my immediate circle, like, of me, I have nothing going on for me. Let me make sure it's still recording. Okay. I have nothing going on for myself. So it's like, if I can't even get my motherfucking degree to try to uplift me from the situation, What else do I got? What else do I got? I can't sing. I can't sing my way out of this. Yeah, I feel like I kind of suck as a singer, low key. I wish I could sing. I wish I could sing. I'm getting all sweaty. I don't know. I work myself up. And these people my classmates haven't even kicked me out the group chat. So now, but I turned off the notifications. We're in a WhatsApp group chat. I turned off the notifications so I wouldn't get like any notifications from WhatsApp altogether as a whole. So, but one time, because I have like a family member that I kind of talked to, I kind of reached out to her once, but once I opened up the WhatsApp app, like all the pictures that they've been sharing in my class group chat started like coming to my phone. And every time I go through them, I get all sad. I'm so glad I didn't buy those damn loops. I knew it, because I'm not even lying. As soon as I started that program, I was like, not even lying. First semester, I was like, that's why I didn't make any friends, because I think I said this in my last rant. I don't know if I did. I did, because I thought I was gonna get kicked out, right? That's why I didn't buy loops. But then it was like third semester. I thought like, okay, I got it. I made it this far. Things are finally changing. Maybe I can start bonding with my classmates, so that way fourth semester I'm gonna finally be like one of my classmates, like how everybody else is like this. So periodically, I'm checking my emails because I'm waiting for a in-person meeting to discuss, I guess, my next steps. I feel like once I got over the fact, like, all right, I'm just let me waste 2024 away waiting just to take this one dumbass class. Crazy part is I wasn't even going to take my boards right after I graduated. My plan was to take the boards in like November. Now then I reread the email like a couple weeks back, like a couple like days or whatever later from when I initially read it, it said that I also have to take a remedial course, which makes sense because it's like, girl, you missed like a half semester, like you got to work on your skills all over again. But I promise you, if that means that I have to take clinic 3 days a week, and I have almost as much requirements as a regular third semester student, and I have to look for patients all over again, I promise you somebody's gonna get cursed out. I promise you, y'all are gonna realize that I'm not so quiet after all. I promise you, y'all are gonna hear my voice. I've already decided at this point, I'm not going to my pinning ceremony. I don't give a shit. All my accomplishments, all right, I'm gonna just celebrate by myself. I'm gonna order some I'm gonna order something from a small business that I haven't tried in a hot minute. That's how I'm gonna celebrate my pinning ceremony. Respectfully, the school has done me dirty. They don't need to see my face any longer than 2024. I'm literally going into this class. I'm done with the volunteer. I'm not volunteering nothing for no extra credit. I'm over it. When I walk into that school building, August 29th, 2024, the only thing on my mind will be, get me this motherfucking degree and I'm out. I'm not staying for highs and buys. I'm not. And I feel like all the freaking faculty are gonna look at me in pity, and it's just like, ugh, I don't even want to talk to you for real. I feel like I'm a cry in anger if I make eye contact with them. But it's gonna be hard because it's like the uniform I wear. I don't think they're gonna like force me into wearing the class of 2025 uniform, and they best not, because I will bleach the uniform I have now and dye it their color. I'm not giving them any more of my money. I'm not giving them any more of my money. I'm not giving them any more of my time. Y'all had y'all chance, and that's it. I'm for real done. 30 minutes is up, by the way. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. So pissed off about that. Cool. Great. What else am I talking about? Yeah, so I found out I'm taking a remedial class, which makes me want to like, because I was fine with at least like 1 day a week. Okay, cool. But like now I'm scared for what that remedial class could mean, because are they basically going to make me take, is it basically going to be like third semester all over again? Because that's really not fair if you think about it, because I passed the clinical whatever, the clinical class or whatever as a core of 20 of the third semester, so it's not really fair for me to make me take the whole entire aspect of it again, because at that rate I would have just failed that instead of oral pathology. Any person going to a dental hygiene school, just either pass the class. If you know you're not going to pass any classes, just find another degree. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Baby, go to nursing. And I know the nursing people are already just like over it. Girl, don't do dental hygiene. Don't do dental hygiene. Don't do that. No, let me correct myself, because maybe some schools are better than others. Don't do the dental hygiene school that I go to. Don't even bother. Don't even bother, baby. Don't even bother. Because I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak for my own experience. Don't bother, babes. Don't bother. Please. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. Am I done talking about school? So that's where we're at now. Because there's this thing apparently also where it's like, if you don't take any classes for one semester, but then you decide for the next semester you want to take class, you have to pay like money. You have to give the school money to just be like, as like some type of fee. And I was just like, okay, so in that case, let me try and minor for a Spanish degree. So I spoke to the guy in charge. He was like, yeah, sure, you can minor. So then I took his class, and then like the second class, I found out, oh yeah, you have an associate's degree. You're pursuing an associate's degree major. You can't do a minor. And I was pissed off at that, but you know, he was really nice, and the class was really like easy because I've been taking Spanish since 8th grade. So I was like, I'm not gonna drop it. Fine, whatever. You know, I could use this A to boost up my grade, because dental hygiene killed my GPA, killed it to the ground. 6 feet. Slaughtered. Honestly, like I didn't have a 4. I think I had like a 3.6, 3.7 before I got in. Now I'm like trickling down. The last time I checked was 3.2. I don't even bother checking that page. I don't even bother checking my like degree works page. It is what it is. It is what it is at this point. And my plan, after assuming that this would have been a whole different rant, and I would have probably been on my way to graduate in about 2 months or so, I would have probably been talking to you guys about how I plan on joining a CST class in the fall. But now that's getting pushed back for a year. How nice. So yeah, I was mad about the whole Spanish thing, because when I was trying to figure out like what minor to pursue, because I'm like, I'm not gonna waste my time like this. I was looking into psychology and computer science and all that, but a lot of them specifically stated you must be pursuing a bachelor's degree. The Spanish description thing for minors did not say that. So that's why I decided to take the class and whatnot. And that email, he was like, okay, cool. But then once I told him, I'm associate, he was like, sorry. I'm like, damn, so I'm really wasting my time and my money. Because why I got my school bill, and my total for the semester is $1,000. I'm taking 1 2-day-a-week online class. I'm not even in the school right now. What is costing $1,000? And y'all best be reducing my bill. Because I thought it was like, I would have been okay with 300. 1,000 for one class? Girl, y'all ripping me up. That don't sound right. That doesn't sound right. My pharmacology summer class was $700 before FAFSA. Before FAFSA, it was like $700. It was a 15-week class crammed into 7. Does that make sense? Okay, wait. Let's actually think about that. Wait, if a 15-week... But it's a Spanish class. It's a Spanish 2. It's a beginner class. Why is the beginner class $1,000? So I also signed up for not part of my school, but a thing I saw on TikTok, ASL online classes. I haven't taken any of it, but I know it ends in like June, so I might start this week because I'm at my place of change. So that's where we're at now. I think I'm finally done talking about school. That's where we're at now. Haven't told anybody the truth except for like 2 people that I've known. 2 people, Rakaya, who was there when I found out, and then Camilla, who I linked with, I think like a couple weeks ago. I don't even know what this means. Should I talk about makeup or should I talk about Camilla now? Because I think after that, I'm like pretty much done-ish. Let me talk about makeup because I'm holding it in my hand. I saw this one TikTok that was like, oh, girl, if you don't know how to do makeup at your grown age, please get yourself together because you will not be one of those people that, oh, I never learned how to do makeup. It's not an excuse anymore. I was like, damn, Ma, you really calling me out. So, long story short, I finally decided to get into makeup. Right? So, Camilla went with me to like the local beauty supply store, and I bought this brown lip liner because I want to be like those lip liner girlies. And then she also suggested this concealer. This is LA Pro Conceal in GC987, and I don't know much about makeup, but now all of a sudden I keep seeing makeup videos on my For You page, makeup tutorial videos. So now I know like some stuff like blush, foundation, but what I've noticed is it's all about the placement of like certain things that you put on your face. It's about placement and the way light reflects off of it. Because if you place it accordingly so that when the light bounces to your face, it'll give you the effect that you're kind of going with, kind of thing. Anyways, so concealer, this is the one I have. I feel like it kind of matches my skin. I know concealer is supposed to be really light. Does that look light? Okay, my hand, the back of my hand is not a good observation. But look, I rubbed it in. Can you even tell? I feel like this is more on shade, but I don't like the bright under concealer look. I'm sorry. Like, let me just give my hot takes on makeup from what I've seen. That bright concealer look looks kind of scary to me. Because it's like, your skin is the foundation matches your skin, but then it's just like, I get it, it's supposed to brighten the look of your dull under eyes. But why are we going so light? I feel like maybe like 1 to 2 shades, but some of these girlies, it seems like they're doing like 4 to 6 shades. Like, oh. So let me show you a picture of me. Let me show you my best picture of me when I decide to put a full face of concealer on my face, because I know like you can cheap out on some types of makeup products, but you really gotta splurge when you really are supposed to splurge. So one of these days, I'm gonna make a separate YouTube video on that, just like my makeup journey or whatever. I'm gonna go to Sephora, and I hope I see somebody that knows my skin tone and my undertones or whatever, because I want to get Fenty foundation. I know I'm supposed to go big on foundation, spend the good stuff on foundation, and I think it's just foundation. Now, I know it's foundation and other stuff, but from what I remember off the top of my head, it's you can splurge on the foundation. Make sure like the foundation is good quality. I forgot everything else. So my goal is just like get a Fenty thing that matches my skin, because this was one time on TikTok though. I was doing that little filter that they offered where you can guess your why is there a picture of rock climbing? I didn't take this. I did? Weird. Oh, congratulations to, I don't know if they'll ever see this video. I hope they don't, but if they do, congratulations to class of 2024, the Night Owls. I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy for you guys. Sad that I wasn't there, but happy that y'all made it. Y'all were gonna make it. Y'all just kept downing yourselves. SMH. What am I looking for? Oh. So this is a picture with me. I overfilled my eyebrows because I was just like, YOLO. What did I overfill it with? I think black eyeliner. I did not do anything to my eyes. I did my lips a little bit. And then I put on this wig and this dress pretending to go out. So this is what the photo looks like. When I first put the little eye concealer on, I realized like, oh, it's kind of blending to my skin. But I think either because I wasn't blending it enough, or once I put a lot on my skin, that's when I realized like, oh, it's kind of leaving like a red undertone. Or I don't know. It was starting to show like, oh yeah, this girl definitely got concealer on. It started to look lighter than the rest of my face. So this is this photo. These are the good photos I have of it, because all the other ones are like icky. Don't laugh at me, okay? This was my first time like really getting into my own makeup. Please do not laugh at me. I don't even want to show you guys this photo. So just look at an unblended eye. Just the whole photo is a mess. Actually, you can look at parts of it. And then this is like near my mustache area. Speaking of mustache area, I don't know if you noticed, but I have a pimple right here. Let's talk about that. Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. All you girlies, don't ever try to play in my face again. Let me check this out. Do I have time to rant about this? Oh, we're going an hour and 6. Okay, I can make it an hour 30. I promise you, I won't go past an hour 30. Maybe. Let me set a timer. All you girls, do not ever try to lie and play in my face ever again. When they say it's okay to shave because it won't grow back thicker, that's a mother effing lie, okay? I decided to shave my face, shave my little peach fuzz to be like the girlies or whatever, shave my little mustache hair to be like the girlies, whatever. I was using clean razors. Why was I getting ingrown hairs on my mustache area? I don't know if we could still see the acne scar, hyperpigmentation from it somewhere here. Let me look. This was an ingrown hair. This, I think, is just like a regular pimple because I don't see any here. No, this is a regular pimple because, like I said earlier, I'm not taking care of my skin. Consequences of my actions, whatever. What else? I look like, you know how like you look really close in the mirror and like you kind of like see your peach fuzz? I'm seeing normal fuzz, and then I see this trickle of a long, thick, like in color, dark, thin, thick, elongated hair on my face, cosplaying as peach fuzz. Where the F did that come from? I don't know. Let me ignore it. Let me keep looking at it. Oh, there it is, another one. And another one. And no. Do not ever try to lie in my face as a hairy woman and tell me if I shave, it won't come back thicker. Because it did. It did. I have the proof. My face is proof. I mean, it's some spots, but from now on, I'm sticking to waxing. I mean, I did shave like my sideburn areas and I didn't get any ingrown hair from there, thank goodness. But that is what it is. My legs is proof that, yep, I have like the little two hair follicles in one little patch, whatever. My legs is proof of that. What other parts of my body is proof of that? My knuckle hair, because I use the eyebrow razor to check its like sharpness by like shaving my knuckle hair, and then I just go on my face. Is that cross-contamination? I promise you, I clean it. I promise you, I clean it. I clean it. Maybe I'm cleaning it wrong. Whatever. I don't care. I'm done. I'm starting to feel hungry. I'm gonna just starve myself. I'm not doing that. Other things that I've been doing, I've been noticing my toes lately. I noticed my grandmother's toes the other day. well, I've noticed it for a while, but like it's starting to hit me now. Like she has like bunions kind of thing. It's like when you're like your big toe is kind of like curved in like this along with your other toes, like that instead of like this. I noticed that my toe kind of like leans inward. I'm not showing you on my feet. They're not ready to be seen. I'll save the Camilla point for last. All right, I'll just run for 8 minutes. I'll speed up things that I've been doing. So I've been doing all these like little toe stretching exercise things I've been placing on my feet to try and like get it to spread a lot more. I think what I'm gonna start doing, I know it's bad for you, but I think that maybe if I do it just long enough before it becomes a terrible habit on the rest of my body, I'm gonna start walking on my tippy toes, because that kind of spreads my feet out a little bit. I'm gonna take a chance just for a month. Next thing, I'm gonna I signed up for an Orange Theory class. I signed up, not for a class, I signed up, period. I was supposed to go to class last week, but I didn't. I'm gonna try and go to one this week because, girl, I'm overweight. I gotta get into it, for real. Also, I'm gonna start running a lot more. I'm gonna focus a lot more on cardio, because another thing that's been happening to me over time, what I realized, I'm getting out of breath really quickly. I'm starting to feel the weight of my body a lot. So but more importantly, I'm starting to get out of breath quickly, and I feel like I need my cardio needs to be strengthened. It needs to my heart needs to work a lot more. So I'm gonna start getting into cardio for real. Like I'm like for real. So what have I been doing in terms of school? By the way, I didn't finish that point. I've been pretending to go to school, because yes, I take that online class, but I've also been pretending to go to school. And by doing that, I mean I usually just go to the gym and the library, and I just do whatever I do there on the days I'm supposed to have school, because essentially third semester schedule and fourth semester schedules are apparently the same days. I thought I was supposed to have Wednesday off, but I don't. But I gave myself my Wednesday off, so I go to school Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But I barely go on Mondays. I'm not even gonna lie. But I think now I'm gonna start for real going, because going to school, because girl, I need to get out more. What was I talking about? Talking about my face, shaving. Yeah, don't even play with my face. So nails you're not allowed to have nails in the hygiene program, but now I have this free time, I can get my nails done, but I also have work, so it's like I don't know how I'm gonna work with nails. So I've been liking that little flesh tone pink / nude brown color that I've been seeing, so I want to try that on myself. But I'm gonna get the little falsies. Short almond nails is what the girlies have been getting in, and I feel like that might work for me. I'm trying to wrap up everything that's been happening. I'm out of breath all the time. I want to fix that. I'm fat. I'm gonna try and fix that. We talked about my face. Let me go through everything. Okay, I know my eyebrows are a mess. Face, nails, neck. Yeah, I've noticed my necklines. I noticed my double chin. I know to some people it might sound like I'm exaggerating, but please, just validate my feelings for one moment. This is happening. These are things that are now. I don't know if it's because I'm going into my adult body, but if this is my adult body, let's fix it a little bit. Can we? Am I just supposed to sit down and accept it? No. If there's some places where I can change and make good progression, let me try. Okay? Damn. I think I have a double chin. I think. I don't know. But I think a double chin is when you when it normally sits. But I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking this. But either way, this a little weird. I got a car for my birthday. It's been sitting in the back because I crashed it into a parked vehicle, and the damage isn't as bad as I thought, so I decided to take it on myself to replace the fender and front bumper, but I'm only working on the front fender now by myself. So I've been working on that since January, and the car has been idle in that same spot, and apparently cars are not supposed to be idle in long spots for long periods of time. So I was supposed to work on it this weekend, but I promise you y'all by next Wednesday, hopefully, it will be fixed and brought to the front. And I'm gonna start driving again because I be watching drivers. Because before I didn't have a car was just a car. Now ever since I got a car, I've been learning about car brands, car this, car that, car that. I'm like starting to pay more attention to cars now that I'm like a car person now. But I always will be pedestrian first. You see how I'm talking? I'm out of breath. I gotta work on that for real. Let's see, armpits. Yeah. Do I want to talk about that? No, not really. Okay, body. Body, fat. All right. I'm not gonna show that on camera. Here, no, but no. Yeah. Knees, legs, body. Okay, let's see. Going throughout the week. Okay, I still go to work. Still work at the place. I still work. Okay, school. Friends, are we ready to talk about Camilla? We're gonna put a finger in that. Okay, so videos, I talk about that. Room's a mess. Family's a family. House is a house. Life. I gotta start adulting more. I gotta file my taxes. What other awful things that I have to do as an adult? Oh shoot, I got a like, not really a red light ticket, but not a red light ticket because I technically. Long story short, I have an overdue vehicle type of ticket. I stopped at the red light. But according to the camera again, and apparently it costs more to fight the bill than to just accept it. So it was due like 2 weeks ago almost. Talk about that. Oh, my hair. Do I have time? Yeah, I have time. 2 minutes. Decided nothing really matters in life. We all hold on to things that really, at the end of the day, we're all just gonna die. We all make a big deal of things that don't matter at the end of the day. So I decided to take upon myself to just randomly shave side of my hair. It's been about, I don't even think it's been a month yet, but it's going back. I was like a lot more bolder. I used a razor, a blade. What do you call those things? Razor, right? Clipper? Oh, I didn't finish showing you guys the other photos. I also, blush. I put blush on as well. But no, it wasn't blush. It was red lipstick. I felt cakey, but I don't like this photo. But I'm just going to show you guys my eyebrows. Because they ended up being way too dark, and I hated it. Now, let me show you when I first cut my hair. Has it been a month? Oh, no. What's the day? Oh, it hasn't been a month yet, but... No, still hasn't been a month. February 19th, Yeah, February 19th. I remember it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. This is how it looked like before. Then I decided to shape it up a little bit. Let me go through my photos and see if there's anything else worth talking about that happened to me in the past year. Let's go from June. I turned 21. I didn't do anything special for my birthday. I just went to get ice cream. I felt really sad the whole day. Here's a picture of my stomach just to show you, like, this is pretty accurate. I feel like it looks the same now. Maybe just an extra roll, right? Yeah. I guess I feel like I'm slow to gain weight, but let's just keep it there. Let's keep it there. I'm gonna start changing my diet for real. Bought a bunch of stuff to decorate my car with. Oh yeah, after discovering, now that I realized, like, okay, I'm overweight. Yeah, I know I keep saying that a lot, but now that I'm like really, I kind of felt sad, so I decided to like shop a little bit of stuff to like make myself feel better. I'm making some impulse buys after this. I'm buying a new pair of Uggs and a sneaker because my brother took mine and kind of claimed it as his track sneakers, which pissed me off, but whatever. So it's like, fine, you want it so bad? Here, take it. I'm gonna just get myself another shoe. But like, I wanna dirty these shoes. Like, I want a shoe to dirty because it was supposed to be like my all black shoes, but he took those shoes and it was those Air Maxes, the ones that are really squeaky. And then my other the other Air Maxes, the 97s, I think he also took those and then ruined those. So he didn't ruin the black ones. I just think the black ones are really squeaky. I'm tired of that. I need something a little bit more comfortable. So I'm gonna look for New Balances. Oh, found out I have wisdom teeth. That's new. That was crazy. Did not know about that. That one blew my mind away. Yeah, the ones on the bottoms are about to grow. Speaking of teeth, my brother hit me one day, really like hit me one day, and now I have a chip on this tooth, which is coincidental because I also had a chip on this tooth from eating something randomly in 2019. So yeah, chipped this tooth. And then one time I was doing my hair for New Year's. It was a really cute hairstyle, I'm not gonna lie. I was burning the ends so I could like hold and not unravel. And I guess while I was like burning it, I got like an electric impulse to this tooth as well. And I can't tell if something's changed, but one thing that has happened to me lately that's starting to piss me off, I never had a gap. If you look really closely, you're gonna see like I'm starting to get a gap. I never had braces before in my life. I think it's because my wisdom tooth are growing in that it's like shifting up everything completely. This morning, we made retainers in school for one of my classes, which probably the only highlight of third semester that I can think of. I put that on and it kind of like helps. Like when I take them off in the morning, I notice that the gap closes, but then I feel like at the end of the day, it kind of like opens back up. I put it on last night. Tell me why I woke up this morning. Now this tooth is longer than this tooth. What the actual F? I looked it up. It said it could be a form of crowding. It's like, girl, I never knew I had wisdom tooth. Why are they coming in? Like, where are they coming from? Pissing me off. I'm scared that my teeth are gonna shift like completely, even more than they are starting to. And don't tell me it's all in my head, because I see what I see. What else? I realized I bought a lot of bathing suits. But look at Gina. All right, Gina's this really pretty influencer that I follow. I'm buying that. That is so pretty. But like I didn't want to buy the exact same color as her because I was like, I don't want to be like I'm copying her. But at the same time, but then I asked Camilla about it. She's like, you should get this one, the blue one instead of the pink one. I feel like the blue one will do you better. I'm like, F it, we ball for real. Bunch of pictures of my classmates trying to make up for the first. Okay, that's the gist of it. I found a mole on my foot and I realized I gotta sign up for health insurance because I gotta get my whole entire body checked for real. I haven't had blood taken. I haven't had my flu shot. I need to get myself situated. I want to see a gynecologist, female. I want to see all of them. I want to see all of them. I don't want any of them to lie to me, but I want to see all of them. All right, so Camilla randomly reached out to me a couple of, I have 4 minutes. I can finish this. Like a month ago, and she was like, "Hi, Angela." After we haven't seen each other since I think in like over a year. I don't remember at that point. So I don't know. It was either a year, like just like a couple months. No, it was a year. No, I'm lying. It wasn't a year. It was the last time I saw her was she was my patient for P&P makeup on a Wednesday. I think that was the last time. Regardless, she reached out to me. She's like, "Hi, Angela. You want to go rock climbing with me? Also, do you want to go on a vacation with me?" I'm like, "Girl, I'm not doing anything. Y'all know I'm not doing anything now." So it's like, sure, why not? It was random because I was like, wait, girl, why are you asking me? What made you want to do this? What made you want to choose me? Like, what? But at the same time, regardless, I said yes. First thing I said was yes, but then I was like, okay, why are you asking me? But then she's like, all right, and then we kept talking about it. We had a whole bunch of lists of places where we want to go, and y'all, we haven't bought the tickets yet. We should before these prices go up. But me and Camilla are going to Thailand this summer, 2024. By the time we get back, it's gonna be her birthday, and we're gonna be back to school. Yay! I was supposed to go on a month-long vacation, y'all. But, yeah, so we've been talking about it and whatnot. That's Camilla right now. yeah, we're going to Thailand. We're figuring out what we want to do. Apparently, taking pictures with tigers is unethical. Just found that out. I'm feeling icky right now. I kind of want to just lay down, maybe drink some more water or whatever. My head is starting to hurt. I feel like I've been talking for like an hour. But then again, I barely get to talk nowadays. I haven't opened up my mouth, y'all. I haven't talked in a hot minute. I don't talk nowadays for real, because I don't have anybody to talk to. I don't have anybody to talk to friend wise. Besides Camilla, that was like recent. I don't talk in school. I don't really talk at work either. It's really quiet at work. So I don't know. I really, I know, I'm like, really, the weight thing doesn't affect me that much. Like when I look at myself, I'm like, okay, maybe all I gotta do is just like somehow fix my stomach and I'm okay, I'll be satisfied, whatever. So the weight thing doesn't affect me as much, but what really gets me is like my heart, like my out of breathness, like my shortness of breath, like that really, like, I was never like this. I used to be flexible. Me and my brother got into it like real bad. Like yesterday, we're kind of like not on speaking terms. It was a yelling match. It was a screaming match. It was like I realized that boy sadly is stronger than me. Male testosterone, man. F you for real. I hate the male body. Male hormones. Oh man. Gotta love him. I used to overpower this boy. Now he's stronger than me. Will I ever admit that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. As an older sister, I will never admit to that. But that when he was tussling with me and I was low key like losing the battle, I realized I gotta get my shit together. But I also felt for a moment like, damn, he taking me out. That got me, bro. Like, how is it taking? Like, how unhealthy am I on the inside? Yo, what? Regardless, how much seconds do I have? Me and Camilla are going on vacation. We'll talk about that later. Yeah. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I don't know when I'll see you again. Like, talk. I might skim through a little bit of parts of these just to make sure, like, I don't know. Whatever. We out of this beat. I gotta pee. Oh my gosh, I forgot to, wait, it's been a minute 30. As we ball!